Welcome to the ECOffee Consumers Project. With this video, we aim to provide you with guidance on how to bring about positive environmental changes by taking small steps during your coffee consumption. Did you ever count how many coffee shops exist in your neighborhood? How do you choose which coffee shop to buy your coffee from? Do you use any criteria, or do you make random decisions during your coffee shop selection? Indeed, choosing a sustainable coffee shop plays a crucial role as it helps to protect environment and human rights at a great extent. But which aspects should you consider throughout your choice? First point to consider is linked with the coffee production phase. Although coffee shops do not have direct control over the production phase, they are responsible for choosing coffee beans that are produced sustainably. When produced in an unsustainable manner, coffee production is likely to result in deforestation, child labor, and exploitation of farmers. Did you know that farmers in Guatemala get paid $3 per 100 pounds of coffee per day? Also, child labor rates are incredibly high in Colombia and Guatemala, where the production ranks at first and second respectively. Buying a coffee from coffee shops that support and apply those unsustainable practices will also make you guilty, who contributes to the farmer exploitation and child labor. As coffee consumers, it is your obligation to ask how the coffee is produced and make sure that coffee shops sourced coffee beans from a sustainable supplier. There are several certificates that signal the proof of sustainable sourcing. Fair trade, which mainly ensures the fair treatment of workers, and a rainforest alliance that ensures caring for the environment throughout the coffee bean growing phase are among those certificates that you can rely on. It is important to note that those unsustainable and unethical practices do not only happen at coffee production phase but also at coffee selling phase, in which coffee shops have the direct control over. In line with this, it is essential that coffee shops use recyclable materials. During packaging, make sure that paper cups, straws, and napkins have a recyclable sign on them. By this way, you can contribute to lowering the volume of waste in landfills. Another aspect to focus on is attitudes toward reusable mugs. Question about the attitude of coffee shops towards reusable cups. Do coffee shops offer incentives for bringing your own mug? If so, this means that they support sustainable practices that aim to reduce waste impact in the environment. How a coffee shop manages the waste is another aspect to question. Availability of composting option is one of the ways that offers sustainable waste management. Ask about coffee shops' waste management system, question the availability of their composting programs. Other points to consider are related to the attitude of coffee shops towards water and electricity efficiency. Ask whether they use energy-efficient coffee machines and implement a water-saving system. Offering vegetarian and/or vegan options also signals sustainable practices. Ask if coffee shops have vegetarian/vegan options for milk of your latte. Last but not least, once you pay for your coffee, check if the coffee shop offers you a printed receipt. Keep in mind that sustainable coffee shops use digital receipts instead of paper ones. We came to the end. To sum up, once you enter the coffee shops, do not forget to question how the coffee beans are sourced by checking certificates in the first place. Question whether the products they use during packaging are recyclable and they offer incentives if you use your own reusable mug. What happens to coffee grounds after your consumption? Ask for their waste management system. Electricity and water efficiency matter. Question about the efficiency of equipment they use. Having plant-based options that aim to save the environment also signal sustainability. Once you exit the coffee shop, make sure that you are provided with a digital receipt. By following those criteria, you can positively contribute to your environment while enjoying your coffee at the same time. Thank you for questioning and being selective among your coffee shop choices.